felt like we were in trouble or like in
No.
timeout for a little bit. You
No,
could have like given us a heads up because like we were
I
like,
know.
does he know we're muted? Are we supposed to be muted? Like
Nope.
I don't know what's happening. I'm scared.
Nope. Welcome.
I thought you caught someone just, illegally downloading music, and you're like, "Hold on, I gotta take care of
I
this."
just gotta get him.
Cracks knuckles.
Yeah, you missed my good. You would never download a car.
Yeah, it was very
You would never
nice.
download a car, would you?
That's why when you
We
didn't
actually-
laugh, I was like, oh, he's mad at
Yeah.
me.
We actually didn't know you were muted, and he made that pretty good joke. It's like it looks like you're at a car angle, like you're like driving or something.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know, looks like a steering wheel, and
It's my keyboard cord. Looks like a steering wheel. All right. Anyway, Brady.
So, are we ready to go? Are we ready to start?
Yeah.
That's the intro. I mean, I'm going to do the intro, but that's our good intro. So, all right. Well, welcome to another episode of our actual play D&D podcast, Heroes Need Not Apply, of the Storm King's Thunder playthrough. I am your DM, Brady. And just let's go around the room real quick and just say who we are. I said I'm DM Brady. Whoever wants to take it next. Coyn.
Hi, I'm Coyn Valentine, otherwise known as Dustin.
Tarat.
I'm Tarat, the bread eater Axstone, otherwise known as Jacob, I suppose.
I suppose you're human.
My human name.
Yep. And
Mr. Oran.
I'm Patrick, and I play Oran Murphy.
That's right. So that's our intrepid group of travelers, I guess, since you're not technically heroes, because heroes need not apply to this.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we are playing on Roll20, and we are also speaking over Discord and stuff. But so basically, that's introductions, and I know you guys are ready to get into it. So let's just go ahead and do a quick recap from last episode to see what predicament you guys got yourself into. So long story short, you guys came to Nightstone looking for work, found out that the town had been basically ravaged by something. There was lots of stones, big boulders just dropped in the middle of places, and the big actual Nightstone that stands in the center of town was gone. There wasn't anybody around except a bunch of goblins. You guys started going around the town dispatching goblins, and then you came to the inn there in the town in Nightstone, and you guys were looking around, and you found a survivor, or so you thought. You got to talking to her. Her name was Kella Darkhope, and she said she was a traveling monk. You guys were like, I don't buy that. And basically, she turned out that she was an informant for the Zentirum, I guess you could call them, or pronounce it if you want to. Dark shadow organization that were trying to move in and take over the town. And then a big, long, what would you say, a discussion or some sort of verbal altercation took place between the party and Kella's friends that rode in, the 7 snakes, came in. It was a group of 7 other guys on horseback, other Zentirum.
It was a parlay.
Yes, parlay. And after much deliberation and
a conversational
and
impasse.
Yes, and juggling of poisons, or so we thought poisons. They reached terms, and they were just like, basically, what kind of like the raccoons in Parks and Rec. It's like, y'all have your side of the town, we have our side. So we'll leave it at that, and y'all just don't bother us. We won't bother you.
Get your own garbage.
Guys went to a house that was somewhat still standing and slept for the night. And when you woke up the next morning, you heard some yelling and things like that. And that's kind of where we stopped at. Coyn ran up to the drawbridge to see what was going on.
You can see from
did
from Roll20 that he actually jumped in the river out of fear.
I moved him back.
I imagine a smart man would have done that.
You moved him back?
Not Coyn Valentine.
Yeah, because he hadn't.
I'll need to
You
refresh.
didn't jump in, did you?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
He ran out to the door and uttered something that he thought was Orcish and got not a very positive response to my recollection.
Yeah, so there's basically about 20 orcs charging at the gate. and the drawbridge, which the drawbridge is down right now, and they're charging straight at you. Coyn was trying to talk to them, get them to listen, but he started yelling at them, talking to them, and they weren't listening, and they were just still charging. And that's when the two there's two of the seven snakes, two guys up on those watchtowers, and they actually took out two of the orcs, but it didn't stop the rest of them. And they are all charging at you all. Oh, and one other thing, Oran had summoned Kate, his hawk familiar, and she was flying around scouting it out. And she was the one that actually saw the orcs. And
now everybody knows Hawk's name.
Yeah, it's Hockey.
Right.
Wait, is it not Tanya?
It's not Tanya Hawk.
No, we didn't go with Tanya Hawk.
No, it's Kate. Maybe you'll find out later what that's.
So that's
Maybe you'll find out later. I mean, yeah, Tarat doesn't know the name, but I'm pretty sure that
Jacob knows.
Kate was already slipped.
No.
Yeah, I think you ended up actually telling us.
No.
Yeah, because you definitely did. I remember because I was like, is it really not Tanya?
It was so long ago that we last played that I don't remember.
Yeah, just for everybody that's listening, IRL in real life, it's been like a month or two.
We took
took
holiday,
right before Christmas.
We went on holiday.
Yes, as they say,
and other stuff. So we haven't played in a while, so we're glad to be back. So let's not waste really much any more time, and let's get straight into it. You guys know the situation. So the last thing that happened was Coyn yelled at them. They seemed not to heed or listen to him at all, and we're still charging towards the gate. So I guess I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative. Let's just start it off like that.
Yeah.
You want to do the roll initiative in roll 20 or our actual die?
Yeah, you can do that if you want, or if you want to roll your actual die. I kind of want to roll.
Oh yeah,
nice.
And
die.
everybody, I got my 3 party members some sweet new D20s for Christmas. So
yes,
can't get it to focus, but
gotta get your
random merch.
Mine is metal.
Mine is also Das Metal.
Das
Very
Metal.
nice.
Mine
I'm
is
looking
a
forward to
lovely ivory and gold combination, and it's very heavy. It has a
Gaudy.
weight to it.
It's Sicilian.
Flashy.
Metallic
As it rolls.
bones.
It represents your coin very well.
Yeah, I do like it. It's very nice.
It
so
ships
I'll leave
things
that
from
to
the
you.
table as it rolls.
You can decide to roll your physical dice, or if you want to use roll 20.
All right.
Either way, and just again for everybody that's listening, we are playing on basically it's a virtual tabletop thing. It's called Roll 20, and should I go ahead and just kind of say this now at the beginning, what we're planning, or save that to the end?
Yeah, I guess I'm trying to think if this is one. I mean, might as well say it. Like,
Okay, so just so everybody knows, we're dry running right now as you're listening, but after this episode, we're going to start streaming our play sessions on Twitch, and then taking those and making them VODs or video on demand on YouTube as well. So you'll actually be able to see us playing if you would like to watch us play on this virtual tabletop space. We're going to have some music that goes along with this. It's something we've been working really hard on, especially Patrick. He's put in a lot of work with the OBS and the overlay and stuff, but you will soon be able to watch us play if you would like to. But we can talk more about that later. Just wanted to let everybody know up front that if you're like, man, I wish I would be able to see what's happening, soon you will. Just hang in with us. But yeah, just want to let everybody know that's what we're playing on Roll 20. And so I'll try to describe everything as best I can as we go along. But
yeah,
okay.
We'll still be continuing just to add to it. We're going to stay true to our podcast origins, and always going to keep putting out a podcast in association. So I think our plan is to probably continue with the trend of the VOD and the podcast being a week after we actually play. And so now it'll be a week after our live stream on Twitch.
Right. Good call. So good to know.
All
But
right.
until then, you can still listen to us now in
Right now.
podcast form, which so let's get to it. Let me just because there's like 20 orcs, I'm going to do
Oh gosh.
one roll for all of them.
Okay.
and then
You're just gonna have a
let's
super
see.
long turn, but it's
They're
so
all-
much easier than doing like 20
They're all
individual
gonna-
turns.
Well, and then you
They're
got to
all
think
gonna
about it. I
beat
have the
me.
7 snakes as well, so I've
Oh,
got 7 of
gosh.
them, and then plus Zolkin and Kella. So I've got like close to 30
You should look.
NPCs that I'll be running real quick.
Well, have
so
fun beating a 5. All right.
Yeah.
I'm looking up.
Have fun. 5's a pretty solid number.
Yeah, Brady.
Saying.
We can. I mean, we'll drive on with this. And I haven't looked into it or taken a lot of notes, but I know that. What is it? Z Bradshaw, the guy does he does some videos, some animated D&D videos. He does like one on like minion rules and like large groups of enemies. So maybe that would help in the future. Take some load off you.
I mean,
I don't know how it works, but I'm sure that somebody does.
it'll be Irie. We'll work on it.
Be all right.
You figure it out.
So let's see here.
Figure it out.
Hey, Brady. Before
Yeah.
we start, what would you say that the audio environment is like currently in that location?
Like an orc battle or an orc skirmish.
Oh, like maybe people marching to war,
Yeah, something to that effect.
something to that effect.
I can almost hear it.
Oh yeah, what's that? You can hear it. Please listen while I continue to roll for all of this.
Sweet mother of God. I rolled a 5 and they have a drummer boy.
Okay, so Tarat had
Yeah,
5.
hitting like a fifing orc.
Just put me at the bottom.
Yeah, he's the flag bearer, like the little drummer boys and stuff. Oran, what did you roll?
I rolled a 17.
Hey, there we go.
And
We're way
Coyn.
back there. Don't worry about it, Trot.
Hey, I'm basically first.
Don't worry. I'm gonna get Coyn out of this situation really fast
Yeah, Coyn.
You know,
What you
by
shoot
telling
him in
him
the back of
run
the head.
away.
A 7.
You should.
Okay.
We should.
I'm not running away. I'm gonna die on the bridge.
7's pretty low.
So bad.
Ain't no 5.
Oof. The orcs did roll really well.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
All right, hang on.
I hear a
Getting everybody in
drummer.
order here.
Get that. Are you kidding me?
Ooh, there we go.
Gotta
That sounds more orcish.
roll this thing
Oh,
all the
no
way
God.
down. There's,
That sounds a lot orcish.
man, y'all picked a really bad time to not roll that great.
Hey, I rolled just fine. All right.
I mean, I'm the farthest away from the actual orc patrol or whatever you want to call that monstrosity.
We'll call it a horde because that's what it is.
Oh, all
An
right.
Orc horde. So we have.
I can move the turn tracker around.
Oh, okay. So starting off, we do have the orc horde.
Hmm.
But as they were running up, we did have 2 that were taken out right in the beginning, and then let's see, we've got
With one shot each, correct?
yeah.
So
It's a flavor.
either
It's a flavor one shot.
a flavor one
Dustin.
shot. That's what I was wondering.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and have this guy attack you since Coyn, since he is. I'm just gonna start off with that, and then I'm gonna move the rest of
I'm
them.
just gonna start off with killing Coyn.
Yeah,
let's just
Coyn-
get
one
that out
shot
of the way.
coin. By the way.
And Coyn's backup character is one of the 7 snakes.
All right, so let's see. We've got. All right, he's going to swing. He runs up to you, just running straight up to you with his great axe. Pulls it off his back. He runs up at you and he swings. Oh, does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Oh,
I laugh
okay.
it off.
So, actually, give me a perception check real quick. Just like
Sure.
as he was running up to you, I'll give you. I need you to do a little free perception check.
A little free perception.
Almost like passive.
That's a natural 16, and my perception is that's deception. I don't need that. A 3, so that's a 19 perception.
Okay, so as you see this one orc running up to you, and kind of the rest of them in his back, this one particular one running up to you, like he looks angry, but he looks pretty already kind of tired and like sweating pretty profusely, even for an orc. but it looks like he's actually sort of maybe like running away from something, or has been running away from something. So he looks pretty tired, and so he runs straight up to him. He's kind of tired, and he stumbles a little bit as he swings and just misses with a big whiff. So then we've got the rest of them. Let's see.
They're running scared. So I noticed that they're running scared.
Yeah, they're not like super scared, but they look worried. They don't look like they're like coming straight off a fresh attack, like coming to raid this place. They look like they've been running from something. Okay, hang on, let me move all these guys up.
Oh, that one fell in the water. He's gone.
Yeah, he had a little misstep.
Hazardous terrain, you know, gets us all.
Well, they really just.
What's the weight capacity on that bridge by chance? That drawbridge right there.
Let's see. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4,
3.5
4-ish on there. Yeah, there's 3.5.
I'm just curious.
It's holding right now, but you won't know until you try something. Okay. Almost there. I know this makes for great podcast. Whoops.
As Tarat looks at the back of Oran's head, he thinks,
Okay.
I wonder what's going on.
Yeah, so...
Did I leave you guys
We
way
can't
in the
see.
south?
We can't
Yes.
see.
I
Well,
can't see what's going on.
You had Kate flying.
I can't remember. Was I looking through her where
You
I'm
were.
standing right now?
She's the one. Yeah, she's the one that saw the orc horde.
Yeah, I knew
and
that, and
alerted
that's
you guys. And then Coyn was like, "I'm gonna go talk to him," and then ran off before initiative. And stuff.
oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
So like, you guys know that there's orcs at the gate, like literally.
yeah, I know that the yeah.
So Oran, it is your turn now. So it's
Okay.
We had the one orc run up, took a big whiff, and then all the rest of them were just starting to file in all over this bridge on the western bridge on the western front.
Okay, let's see. So, I'm over here. I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna move forward. There's not really much else I can do. So I'm gonna move 30 feet. I can move all diagonal, right? You'll allow
Yeah,
that.
diagonal counts as 5,
So-
or as a 1
Yeah.
square. So
5,
Can't be hopping
10,
over buildings.
15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm moseyed over here right behind Kella. And I'm going
There was your
to...
hawk.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I did hear it.
Telling you.
And I'm going to see between the towers there and going just like being towered over by a horde of orcs charging across the bridge, and just gonna yell at him Coyn, you probably need to back up, and then I'm gonna turn to, what was the dude's name? The Seven Sons. Zolkin, that's right. I'm gonna be like, Zolkin, is the bridge not working?
he says the bridge works fine. I mean, we've got it. I know his voice was different, but I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I'm retconning what his
Go
voice was, because that was way too hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
So he looks at it, he's like, the bridge worked fine. We just didn't think we needed it up. We wanted to keep it down to like keep up appearances that this town was still welcoming. But
Well, we're not welcoming now. Tell your men to raise the bridge.
I don't know if they can with them on it. We'll have to get them all off somehow.
And I'm gonna turn towards the bridge and mage armor. So casting mage armor on myself. And I'll have to remind myself how much that increases my my AC. Actually, did you lower it back to my normal AC? Yeah, you did. Okay, I think it pops it up to 14. Let's see. So 13 plus Dex modifier. So yeah, my AC is 14 now.
Okay, 14.
Yep.
I'm just gonna put that in the red bar for right now.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, so you run up, you see what's going on, and you see Coyn, like all these orcs rushing at him, and he doesn't. In my mind, I see him turn around and he does the thing from Matrix where he's like, "Trinity, help!" And,
yeah, Oran, help.
Oran, help. So
you guys are ascribing actions to Coyn that
I
you
know.
really shouldn't.
I didn't say he did. I just said I imagined him doing that in my mind.
That's what Oran is seeing as well. He may
Yeah,
not
I
be
just
saying
imagine
help, but he
Yeah.
is needing it.
He knows he needs it. So that brings us up to Zolkin. So Zolkin, actually, you see him. He kind of looks around and he takes something out from his belt, like a little flask, and you see him drink it, and he just guzzles it down. It kind of looks like liquid metal, like swirling liquid metal on the inside. Or Oren, you see this, and he just takes his and then just throws the thing down, and you see him just kind of like. And then he is going to
Interesting.
get behind that boulder there, so he moves a little bit up to his side, and he just pulls out his scimitar, and he stands there at the ready with his scimitar, and then brings us up to the bandits. So now the bandits, we have 2 of the bandits up on the tower. We actually have another one up north, above the graveyard up there in that tower, and he's going to start working his way down. So that takes him about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he knows he saw him coming, and the other bandits that are down closer are going to, the ones in the tower, take out their light crossbows, and they're going to attack. So they can't get the one that's directly right in front of Coyn, but they're going to start shooting at the ones that are straight behind the frontmost orc. So they both take out their crossbow, and the first one takes aim at that first one. So he rolls an 11 plus 14. Sorry, I got a lot of tabs over here.
No, it's all right. You got a lot to manage.
Ooh, good, and he just hits, so he's going to do 1d8 plus 1. Oh, and he rolled minimum damage.
So 2.
Yes, he did 2 damage to that one. So it just kind of like just catches him a little bit, scuffs his arm up at the top, and the orc's just like. So then the other, he saw him, the other bandit that's in the adjacent tower saw him shoot at that one, and he saw that he didn't land a very good hit, so he's like, I'm gonna shoot at that one too. So he, ooh yeah, so he hits, and then that's 1d8 plus 1. Ooh, that's a much better hit. So he does 7 damage to that one. So that one kind of hit him a little bit more, and he's looking a little bloodied. He's just like, oh, that one kind of hit him right in the shoulder, kind of takes him down a little bit. So then we have one of these other bandits. He's gonna, that was standing next to Zolkin. He's gonna kind of come down and line up a shot just past Oran, or sorry, not past Oran, past Coyn. At that same one, he saw these 2 crossbow bolts go at the same one, and he's gonna do the same. He takes out his crossbow. 12. So he misses. So he's kind of far away and didn't have a good shot. And just kind of misses and flies right past him. And then we have another one that was standing by Kella, is going to make his way up. And I believe that was all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Okay, and then, so that's all the bandits. So the bandits go.
What?
I just realized the order of initiative. All 3 of us had the lowest roll.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at it.
Jesus,
Yeah.
I didn't scroll down to see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Yeah, Coyn,
It's like,
Tarat,
man, when's it
and-
gonna get to me? I
and
couldn't be the
Kella
lowest.
are at the bottom of the initiative order.
Yikes. Oh, okay. At least Killa.
Yeah.
She did worse than me. Awful.
All right, so we've got this big dude in the back. He kind of looks a little special-ish. He's got these horns on his head, on his helmet. And from what you can see, it's kind of hard to tell from all the way back there, but he's got this kind of different-looking armor, and he's going to make his way up. He just kind of lumbers his way up. Just he's not too much bigger, but he's a little bit more hefty, and he just kind of like makes his way on up. But of course, can't really get anywhere closer. But he is making his way on up. And then the one in the very, very back. Do any of y'all speak Orcish?
I do.
Yeah, Dustin does.
Dustin
Coyn
does?
Valentine
Coyn does, yeah.
Okay,
Dustin
so
doesn't.
Yeah.
you hear from the very back, you hear this orc in Orcish, and Coyn hears him say, "Seek protection in the town," and then starts to run, or starts making his way up as well, running up, and that's really all that he can do. So then that brings us to Coyn. So now Coyn, it is your turn.
So he shouts, "Seek protection in the town."
Yep.
So I'm going to scream, I'm going to yell in the face of this orc that's standing right in front of me. Just going to let out a guttural, "Rah!" And I'm going to shout after that. I'm going to hang my mace. It's got a little loop on the bottom of it. I'm going to let it drop and dangle from my wrist. I'm going to put my hand up, and I'm going to shout back in Orcish, "Take me to the war chief!
So
If you're seeking protection!"
So you scream that in his face?
Mm-hmm.
He just looks at you and he says, "He's the one that just yelled that," and just like kind of bucks up to you.
I'm going to put my finger in his chest and go, "You're too weak for me. Take me to the war chief." And I'm going to try to intimidate him.
Okay.
I'd say something along the lines of, "I've eaten orcs bigger than you in prison."
I hope orcs have a really good sense of smell, and they just smell all the dead snake oil on you.
Okay. So roll an intimidation check.
I would like to kind of flash a little bit all the goblin ears hanging off my belt as well. If I can work that in somehow.
That's something that I meant to add on your perception check. Now that they're rushing towards you, you can tell that all of these orcs, to some varying degrees, have a necklace and or some sort of belt that have different types of ears on them.
Ooh.
Some have a lot more than others.
Oh God!
And,
Pointy
some of
ones?
them
It's Coyn's
have
people.
There's
It's
all
my
different
people.
types of all different types. You see, like from what you can tell, like goblinish ears. You see other orc ears. You see what you think are human ears. You see what you think are elf ears. In all different states of like mummification, and some are like rotting and stuff. But you do see that on their belts. I did mean to say that. So roll an intimidation check.
All right. 18 plus 4, 22.
Brady?
You rolled a 22.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. He really is thinking about.
So yeah, he just looks at you and he's just,
24.
like he's not really
DC 23.
like super scared of you, but he just looks at you like there's nothing I can do. I just told you he's coming this way, and he's just like, he looks at you and says, "If you want to meet him, just wait here."
Okay, so he's.
So would you like to attack or anything?
I'm gonna actually shout up at the gates, "Hold your fire."
You still in Orcish?
No, that's his I'm yelling at the Zentarum archers. I'm gonna yell at them in common, "Hold your fire." And then I guess I'd kind of like to shout again in Orcish, but I feel like that would be pushing it to try to have another.
Yeah, you're kind of you need either like attack or that's it, because like this is 6 seconds. So
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a step back and see if he swings at me.
alrighty. So you do draw an attack of opportunity.
I feel like we had an understanding there, like he wasn't gonna attack me because I was waiting to talk to the war chief.
I don't know.
He never said that.
He just saw all your goblin ears and was like, "Pff, only
That is a nat
goblins."
20.
Of course.
So So he pulled out his great axe, and again he took a swing at you. So that's, great axe is
Yep.
1d12.
Oh,
It was
man.
nice knowing you guys.
How come you didn't take a disengage action?
Because I'm an idiot and I forgot about the disengage action.
Come on.
Okay, so that's going to be 10 points of damage, and yes, that's doubled.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So, all right. So Coyn takes a big hit, and he's able to stumble back after taking that hit. That orc was apparently he didn't pick up on the subtleties of what you were trying to say, just because he's an orc and he just wants to get in and kill things. So,
I spit the blood on the ground in front of him.
all right, he's just like. So Tarat.
Yes. So I can't remember whether or not I have my hand axe in hand.
I'm sure you would
So,
have pulled it out
you
if
can-
I
yeah, you can
told
draw-
you
you
guys
can
about
draw
orcs.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna draw my hand axe, and I'm gonna use a dash as my action. Let's see.
So then get you
I-
40 feet.
So my movement's actually 35 now, so
Oh, yeah,
that
you're a
should
monk, that's right.
double it.
Yeah, so you've got
Uh,
70 feet.
So I should be able to get to this tile. I counted it earlier. I didn't know how to do the little trace thing on roll 20.
See, hang on here.
Yeah, we'll have to play with it later. I can't remember how it works. What was it, Q?
Oh, I don't know. He's doing it though. You gotta go diagonal. You gotta make a beeline. Yeah, straight for the fence. Yeah, that's a. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, that's
yeah,
better
that
for
works.
ya.
Yeah, that's way better.
So you want to go to there?
Yep. Perfectly fine with that.
Okay, so you can move yourself next to the stone.
Dude.
All right, so Tarat just pulls out his weapon and just starts just charging on his little stubby legs, but he's moving pretty quick, and he gets on up there, and he's pretty much right now in range. But he used his dash, which means you can double your movement speed, and just ran straight up there, and that's all he can do for his action. Like if you wanted to say something real quick, just like if you needed to tell somebody something, or if that's it, you're good.
No, I'm good. Yeah, that's it.
All right,
I'd say
cool.
that's all he was gonna do.
So let's see. So now that brings us to Kella, who is going to. See, she's going to move up. Oh, wait, I got to get it back on this. So let's see. 5, 10, 20. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. And she's actually going to kind of stay behind this rock, and she's going to hold her action. She pulls out her hand crossbow, and she's going to hold her action until whatever orc comes in range first, and she's going to take a shot at this orc. So that brings us back up to the top of the round, and which means it is the orc horde's turn. So this first one that Coyn was attacked by and was kind of trying to parlay with just comes straight up again, and I'm just going to go ahead and resolve this real quick. So he's going to take another swing at you with his great axe.
Emotions. Oh.
Yeah, he's like, why did you say those
With his
things?
words.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
just
that's a
scared.
natural one.
Good.
Oh, goodness.
Shook him a little bit, didn't
Still,
we?
yeah, he's still a little shaken from what you were yelling at him and stuff.
Hope
And
that
he's
great
like,
axe just
"Ugh."
snaps in half and cuts his organ. Like,
And- So he runs up and just takes a big old whiff. So then we got these next ones. These other ones are they're just wanting to flood in to try and get in and kill you guys and take this place. So let's see.
we don't know they want to kill us.
Yeah, you don't.
They might not, just like a snake oil salesman.
There's no orcish word for democracy.
I don't know Orcish, so I don't know that.
It's an old
yeah,
water
there it
deep
is.
saying.
They're just flooding in.
Man, if only there was oil at the top of that gate.
If only.
All
All right, now it's Oran's turn. So these orcs just continue to flood in. Some of them are starting to peel off and go around Coyn, who is like a few feet away from the very opening.
You are
of
like
this gate.
a very tiny rock in the middle of the rapids.
Yes,
That's
and they are
how I
starting
feel.
to pour. They're starting to pour around.
Pouring
and let's
around
see what-
me.
Okay.
Okay,
I mean-
and actually, Kella can take. This one has come into range. She's going to take her action and her held action, and shoot her crossbow, her hand crossbow. Let's see. Ugh. She wasn't expecting them to pour in that quick, so she takes aim and she just and wasn't really aiming as hard as she should have, and it just flies over the head of that firstmost orc. at the
Brace
top.
against the rock.
So she's like, you just hear like cursing under her breath. She's just like, yeah. So now it's Oran's turn.
I turn back to Zulkeen as I'm gonna trot up a little bit closer. I'm gonna say, "The bridge now," and I'm gonna move forward. Let's see here. I don't think I can grab a hold of Oran. It's weird. Brady, can you give me back Oran? I don't think I have him.
Hang on a second. Should see if you can click on him now.
I cannot.
You have it on the ruler. You got to click over back
What?
to the select, the little mouse button on the top left.
Oh, thank you, sir. Okay. How did you know?
Because I kept seeing the ruler thing pop up with the measurements.
Oh, thank
whenever
you.
clicked.
All right, so 30 feet. So let's see. 1, 2. Sorry, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I'm gonna get there and the let's see. I'm gonna take a shot with chill touch at the one that's attacking Coyn, and I'm gonna yell, "Coyn, disengage from them!" And try to hit one of them with chill touch.
So, chill touch again is.
It's yeah, let's see. It's a ranged attack. And yeah, no modifiers or anything. Just
It's just a straight up attack roll. Okay.
yeah. Actually, wait, is it?
Yeah, it says make a ranged spell attack. So yeah, just a ranged.
Oh, I
spell.
get my spell attack bonus, but that's just my proficiency.
Right,
and
yeah.
all. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, it's a roll to 2, so not even gonna do the math.
No, what's the math?
It's 7 to hit.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
yeah,
I just-
yeah.
Hey, I don't want to pull like some people do, and they're just like, "Oh, it's a
No,
miss." And
I
you
get
know
you,
what
yeah.
their armor class is.
It's
You never know.
not that bad.
Okay, but you do miss though.
yeah, thank you.
So from where you yelled that, it kind of alerted that orc, and he saw it coming and was able to just duck out of the way of it, and just missed.
No
So
good.
So you've moved and you're good.
I'm good. I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right. So it's Zulkin's turn, and he is going to move up a little bit.
Cower behind large boulder,
No,
several feet away from.
I'll be honest. I thought he had a ranged attack, but he didn't. So
Oof.
Yeah, you did say
Hey, he
you did
can
say
spit at
steps,
them.
Steps behind the rock and pulls out a scimitar.
that's true. He was waiting to see how the
And there he
battle would
goes.
unfold. He didn't want to like throw himself into the.
Gosh. I
Throw
imagine
himself into the fray.
he's a pretty boy and
Yeah.
doesn't have to fight. What a
Yeah,
jerk.
he does like the way that he looks. So
Oh, that's in his character sheet.
yes, but he does run up, and he's still got a scimitar out, but he's not close enough to really do anything. So then that brings us on to his bandits. But he just kind of looks at his bandits, and he's just like, "Kill him! Do something!" And they're just like, "What do you think we're doing?" So it does come to the bandits. So this one that is in that northern tower.
Oh god.
Actually, I'm going to move this dude up here.
I'm gonna move the northern fellow.
Yeah, he's just gonna make his way down. And I also forgot there were two Oh, never mind. Pay no mind
What?
to the.
What were
Nothing.
those tokens back there?
Don't even worry about. Honestly, don't worry about it.
It's not gonna
So-
matter.
It's things
main
we did.
character-
It's things we didn't find in the buildings earlier.
The
The guests in that one room were 2 elven archers.
hey, yeah, I mean, you
Hmm.
know.
Dang.
So this bandit is going to shoot at the
No,
orc again
Raise
that
the
he
bridge,
shot at earlier.
bandit.
Huh?
I said, no, raise the bridge, bandit. Come
Well, he was saying that like it's too
on. I know.
too.
Orange.
It's too hard.
Hey,
It's
it's too
too-
hard, man. Like, what do
Owen's
you want me to do?
Owen's
I'm
just
too
gonna
heavy.
keep telling him, raise the bridge.
It's too heavy. How about you
What-
raise
what-
it, huh?
What do you want me to do? I only got 11 hit points.
I
What do
only
you
got
want me to
11 hit points. Go ahead.
do? Oh, okay. That was a natural 20. So do you want him to still raise? the bridge?
Just shoot the crossbow. You already shot.
Okay, so
Make
so
some jam.
4 plus 3, so
7.
7. And oh, he actually takes this guy down and is boom dead. So
Yeah.
a new
Ooh,
dead symbol.
Little skull and bones. No more red X.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
which one do you guys like better, that or the red X?
Skull and
I
bones.
mean, I think yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
think you could use like red X or something else, like incapacitated or something like that.
Or
Yeah.
ears removed,
Like this.
So that one
aka
is down,
looted.
and this other one in the southern tower is going to actually shoot at the one that is attacking Coyn. He's going to roll. Rolled a 7, so he just misses. He just aims it, just ping, goes right over the head of that orc. So now these other 2 scouts, they're going to kind of follow suit. This one that is standing to the right of Kella is going to shoot at the one to the right of Coyn, or just above him to the north. And so he's going to take his shot. Oh, natural 20. Wow, this
Wow.
is a really good dice game.
Yeah. Just roll that way only for the
Yeah, for the
friendly
guys
yeah.
going-
NPCs, not the orcs.
Oh, okay, so we rolled 4, so that's 8 plus 3 is 11. So that was a good hit, a very palpable hit.
Very nice.
So he's pretty hurt, like he's pretty bloodied, and he's just kind of like standing there, like.
Nice.
So the other one, this one that is south, that's standing next to Tarat, he's actually going to also aim at the one and try shooting at the orc that was
Oh.
attacking Coyn.
Just got
Because in his mind, it's not so much that he's like cares for Coyn or anything, but he's like, if I can keep him alive, that's one more body to fight,
Yeah.
against the orc. 13 plus 3, so that is a hit again, not a crit, but a hit. Oh,
I like to.
not bad. He does 8 damage.
There we go. I like to imagine for that NPC that was a major turning point in his life. He's like, you know what? He's a bad guy, but I'm gonna help him.
It's like I don't necessarily trust him. The oil thing's
I don't-
weird, but
I don't like him. I don't like the way he juggles oil, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna save him.
I didn't like it. Okay, so that's all the bandits. So now that's going to bring us up to the horned guy. He's going to.
Oh god,
Make
he's
his
getting
way up.
closer.
You see him walk up to this orc that's in front of him, and he places his hand on him, and you kind of see him whisper something to him, and the guy kind of like that orc kind of perks up a little bit, and then it moves on to the guy in the back. So he moves on up there. He's making his way up. Still slowly, he's just like, just kind of trudging his way on up, and then that brings us to Coyn.
oh boy.
Coyn is going to swing. No, I'm kidding. He's going to use his disengage action,
Very
and
nice.
he's going to pull back.
For those of you
and-
listening, disengage option lets you move away from someone that you are in combat with without drawing an attack of opportunity. So basically, you use your action to get away
Yeah.
without taking an attack.
Safely.
So you
Okay.
disengage.
I disengage. I'm going to pull back to approximately there. As part of that movement action, how do I get to draw my crossbow, or do I forego that this round
No,
since
that'd
I did
be
the disengage?
be a free action to draw.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll let you draw as you're moving.
I mean, you can't draw and stow, but you can draw or stow as
Right.
a free action.
Yep.
And I
Yeah,
did drop my mace earlier, so I
thought you had
it's still
Yeah, you had it
on the-
looped on your belt, right?
yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, you just got
And-
out your crossbow and you're good.
And as I was running back, I shout, "They're running away from something!"
Oh yeah, so you let everybody know, and they Zolkin and Kella and everybody's just kind of looking at you like, what?
It's
But yeah,
probably big and scary.
So
Yeah.
then that brings us to Tarat. So Tarat, you just heard him say that, and you see him. He disengaged and he's pulling back, basically back to this line that y'all have made here in the center of the road, about 30, 40 feet away from the opening of this gate where they're all just pouring through. So now it's Tarat's turn.
Yep, I'm just gonna ready an action to attack. Basically, the first orc that actually gets in my space, or is gonna attack that NPC to my left.
Okay. So you're just holding your action to attack when one gets within range. For your unarmed strike. You said you had your axe out, right?
Yeah, hand axe.
Okay, hand axe, cool. So
Yep,
you're
at
holding
the
your action,
ready.
You're just like ready for it. So then Kella is going to just try and shoot her hand crossbow again at this weak one that was hit by the crit of the bandit up top. So she's gonna take a roll. Make a roll. Make a roll. Make a roll. For, 13. Oh, this is gonna be close. Oh, and she hits it just barely, like right on the nose. Not on the nose literally, but like AC wise. Going to do 1d6 plus 2. Oh, she rolls max damage, so that is 8. So she takes it down. She shoots it. She actually, she kind of heard what you were saying last time, Oran, and she's like, "That's a good idea." And she props herself up on the rock that's in front of her a little bit, and kind of takes her time, and then shoots right at him, and dispatches him.
Very nice.
He is dead. So you've got 2. So technically, you've got 4 orcs down, of the plus the other 2 that the other guys killed as well. So you're 4 orcs down,
That's
and
20.
still a lot more to go. And she just kind of looks around and is like, "Everybody, get ready." And it does bring us to the orcs. So let's see, we got this one. He's gonna come. So he does get up. He was going towards that NPC, but you have your readied action, Tarat. So he kind
yes.
of runs in front of you.
Yes, I
To be honest, he probably just sort of overlooked you because you're a little bit smaller. And
Wow,
just kinda
he's
like
gonna regret that. Let me tell you.
What'd you roll?
I rolled, let's see, 1822.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Boom. And unfortunately, so I rolled a 1, so that's 5 damage, and I'm also gonna do an unarmed strike, which is another 5 damage.
Just straight up 5 damage.
10 overall. So the
Okay,
hand axe. Yeah, I rolled
yeah,
2
roll for the-
1s. Yeah, I rolled them all at once.
Oh, so you rolled your attacks.
Yep.
And they both hit.
Yeah, he's been trained well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
make
the oh no! I didn't roll the bonus.
Yeah, it's another chance to hit, so you got to see if it's.
Yeah, for that
Yikes.
bonus attack, the
Okay. So
unarmed
for the
strike,
bonus,
you have to
for
roll
the
for it.
the bonus is 12.
Is that everything total?
Yep.
Okay, so you just miss him. You just kind of like graze off
Dang
his
it.
shoulder, and it doesn't hit him. But
I-
you did get that one hit, and you took him down. He's barely standing. I'll
Good.
say that. So we got this other one. Let's see. So he's moving up, and he's going to take a swing at Zolkin.
Dude, he's about to. Zulkin's about to fold like a like a card castle. Ugh.
Yeah, so that's a adjusted 20, so he does land the hit. Yeah, he does land the hit. So he's going to roll 1d12 plus plus 11, so 12 damage. But whenever you see this hit on Zulkin, you see the axe kind of like hit him pretty hard, like in the chest and part of his arm, and like when it hits the exposed flesh of his arm, like it doesn't cut into him like you were expecting it to. Like it goes through his studded leather armor a little bit, but on the exposed arm, like the flesh of his arm, you see it just kind of like, it's almost like it's having a hard time penetrating the skin, but it still does damage, just not as much as it looks like it should do.
You say that his skin is as hard as stone, perhaps?
I don't know.
He's the undead.
It's a potion.
Totally a
of,
zombie.
Potion of stone skin, bark skin.
So this
He does
other
not
orc-
bleed.
This other orc is going to run up and take a swing at this bandit.
No,
I'm so glad you all.
Dimitri.
So glad you have arrayed yourselves in front of me like a good little wall.
Protect
Thank
the
you.
mage.
Okay, so it does land the hit.
Right.
I was trying to help Dimitri. Thank you.
Does 6 points of damage.
I see a sparkle in his eye. I want to get him out of that gang.
So he takes a pretty good hit. Like he's
Oh,
looking a
God.
little bloodied. Let's see,
I won't let them take him alive.
coming on
I
in.
think that's what they're trying to do is not take him alive.
Oh, then I'll let them take him alive.
Hmm. It's a thinker.
So
Gosh.
that one that was in front of the horned helmet guy, he runs up there and he is going to pull out a javelin that was on his back and he's going to throw it at Zulkin. That's 21. And that's 1d6. Okay, so yeah, that hit. So that's just 1d6 plus 3. Ooh, that's 7 points of damage. So that's going to be... Again, you see this javelin fly towards him, and it kind of catches him in the shoulder. And it doesn't, like, really... Like, again, it goes in through his armor, but it doesn't go as deep as you would think it should, which is weird. And Zulkin's not really just, like, brushing it off, but he's just like, He's taking it in stride pretty well. So... This guy's gonna move up.
That dude's dead as can be. The living dead.
I gotta move. I'm gonna move this dude. Let's say he's pushing his body down.
They push. I mean, he is dead. I guess they're not that sentimental.
No, we gotta loot him. No.
No.
Walking down there,
I like to imagine that he's gonna have his dead body's gonna have a turn of just like flowing down river off the map.
No.
Yeah, we can do that.
We gotta dredge the river.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so they're still just pouring into this place, and they're really starting to
Yeah.
come on in.
Starting to. I think they're
Starting
been to.
Well, I mean, there's only
Over-
half of them in there.
over
Oh,
half,
don't. I know. If only someone would raise the bridge.
So, Oran, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So, the one just straight out from me. So, whoops. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Let me draw you a line here. That bloke right there. If you can see my arrow. Just gonna chill touch. Just gonna try to hit him. Be like, I'm gonna yell to Zulkin. Raise the bridge before more get in. That's a 21 to hit.
on that one orc.
Yeah, the one straight west of me.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. And that's a 4 damage.
Full damage. So let's see. And it was
Nice.
Yeah, that dude's straight in a line with me, Kella, and then that orc.
Gotcha. Cool. So yeah, you hit him, and
Yeah.
you did a little bit of damage. Is there anything else you want to do? You want to move? You want to stay there? Or...
No, just gonna stay back here. I can hit everybody from range. There's no need for me to get
You
close.
can get up on Killa's shoulders, huh?
Yeah. be like,
Piggyback. You
hold still.
double archer tower.
All right. So Zolkin is going to square off with this one that's right in front of him.
He's gonna command his guys to raise the bridge. Is what you meant to say. If you want to go back and say that, I'll edit.
He's
that,
gonna start tearing his human mask off
So-
to reveal just a skull.
and it's another orc.
Oh god.
It's an inside job.
Yeah.
It's an inside.
Steps up to square up with this guy, and he has his scimitar, and he's going to multi-attack.
Ooh.
His
okay.
scimitar.
So he's got some levels on him.
Is that because the scimitar is so wicked looking?
So the first one is gonna be a miss.
What good does multi-attack do you?
Hey, yeah, it gets him one maybe.
So yeah, he does get one.
Ooh.
His second one lands. Okay. So he does 8 damage to him on one hit.
Okay.
So from where he squared up, he was a little off kilter, and he missed his first swing, but then he just kind of spun around gracefully and just slashed him right across the chest. And then he looks up to the 2 of his bandits that are up on the drawbridge, and says, "There's not many on the bridge. See if you can pull it up." And his bandits kind of look at him and are like, "Yeah, oh yeah."
Yeah.
Hang on. He was like, that really did like gruffle my throat up there. Sorry, excuse me. But yeah, he said like, "Hurry up and pull the drawbridge up." And then that's his turn. So then that comes to the bandits. So the bandits that are up top there, they're gonna kind of wait just a little bit. Oh no, everybody else is engaged. So they're gonna do strength checks, and it's gonna be pretty hard because there are 2 orcs on the bridge at the far end. So they're both gonna do a strength check. Let's see here. Okay, they don't really. Nope.
It's all in the chain pulley system. It doesn't matter how heavy that door is.
So they start to do it, and it starts to move a little bit. And you see the drawbridge maybe lift up about 3 to 5 feet, just a little bit. But it is starting to come up, but they're struggling with it because there are 2 orcs standing on top of it. So if there's some way you could probably clear it off to help them out, might be able to get it up quicker. But the orcs are going before most of y'all, unless y'all can do something with the 8 that are in front of you or whatever.
I cast bulldozer.
Yeah. Oh, what level spell is that?
That's a cantrip, actually. I don't know why I wasn't casting it every turn.
Oh, come on, man.
For no apparent reason, I just say the phrase Vusroda. Be so handy
This other
right
dude is
now.
still working his way
Hey,
down.
yeah, like Joe Blow up north. I forgot about him.
He's making his
He
way
just
down.
came into frame for me. He had to make sure all the horses were nice and like tied up and
So yeah, he's running down from the north. So the 2 bandits up in the tower that were trying to raise it, they're trying to raise it and raise it a little bit. It's starting to come up, but they're struggling with it. So then this bandit that is in front next to Tarat, he's going to try and take a swing at this one that's right in front of him, the one that's at full health. With his scimitar. So he pulls out his scimitar. Oh, big natural 1. So he's a little bit scared because he took a pretty big hit, and he's got both of these orcs on either side of him, and he's just like just takes a swipe and
Dimitri, come on.
glances off of them.
Dimitri, focus your blade.
So
As I'm wiping
this
off my
other bandit
little
that hasn't
hand
attacked
axe.
yet, he sees his friend over there in trouble, and is actually going to keep his crossbow, and he's going to shoot at the injured one that was attacking that bandit. So he takes his crossbow. Well, this is going to be a close one.
Just don't hit Dimitri.
Oh, just barely right on the money.
Nice.
And he does. Yep, kills him dead.
Thank goodness. Gotta kill somebody, I guess.
So he lines up and he's just like, Dimitri! And shoots him. Hits that orc back. And he just slumps over dead right in front of Tarat. So then that brings us to this dude. So the big horned guy starts moving his way in. And he just he walks in and just like
Typical orcish.
and he doesn't really say or do much more.
What'd he say? Coyn. He said
He didn't say anything. He grunted. He has to go to the restroom.
that's what they're
Then,
running for.
IBS. It's killer.
Get it out. So now that he's moved in a little bit closer, he's a pretty big dude. You can now see that he has a like a patch over one of his eyes, and
Yeah.
let's see. Oh, they don't
Dustin,
have that.
didn't they discuss on side quest, side sesh, like how you could make the tokens pop up full screen for like a second and then fade out, so you can see like
On Roll20, yeah, and
was
then
it Control Z or
Yeah.
something?
yes,
I've got it here, but it's not an actual like picture of him. It just
Oh,
does.
it's just a token.
Yeah, it just shows the picture of.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Can y'all see that?
No,
Nope. Nope.
Okay, sorry.
all of our names got bigger.
Yep.
Yes, I love it.
We leveled up again.
Make it go. Make it
I
smaller.
don't know what
Oh no.
But he looks pretty. He's got some bloody kind of looking stuff on his helmet. He's got that one eye patch, and he's just walking in. He's actually holding a spear in his hand. And he just kind of trudges in, just looking like I'm here to mess stuff up and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum. So, and then the other dude in the back, the bigger dude, kind of works his way up, and he's now
He's
on the bridge.
bigger
standing-
than
Yeah,
bigger
he's
than
a
horn
little
guy.
bit bigger. He's not like huge, but he is a little bit bigger. And so he just kind of like strolls his way up, still.
Does Tarat know anything about orcs? Are they similar to the gobs? If they're bigger,
Orca.
they're better.
Compared
lar-
to the goblins, you said?
Yeah. Is it a similar rank structure? The bigger they are, it's like, oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
the
pretty
leader.
much. Yeah, it's
Okay.
a survival of the fittest, bigger, better, stronger, you lead kind of a thing. And he's not like towering over these other orcs, but he's definitely big and beefier and quite a bit bigger. And you can actually
Gotcha.
see a little bit. The big one that's on the bridge still, he actually has some like blood on him, like actively coming out of him as he's making his way there.
Oh my, I'm ghastly.
So
Okay.
now that's that. And on to Coyn.
All
Come
right.
on, single digits
Yeah.
for initiatives.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know. What should I this is difficult for me because I feel like they're running from something big, bad, and ugly. It's gonna come eat us unless we can get them to work together.
Coin, obviously I can't talk to you, but earlier you were going to burn down a building when people were wanting to talk to us, and now you want to be political with the orcs?
Good point. I'm gonna choose the crossbow.
the responses to your political attempts earlier was a critical.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
You're like, hey, just keep talking to them, and let's just burn the house down.
So I rolled natural 11 with the crossbow, which is +4, so that'd be 15. And I am shooting at the. Do I take a -2 if I'm shooting at an orc that is engaged with?
No, there's no. That's not like in Pathfinder where you do the in melee combat with this.
Okay.
It's just as long as it's not within 5 feet, because you would do disadvantage if he was within 5 feet of you. But since he's not,
Yeah, nobody between you to give him cover or anything either.
right.
Yeah. So
Too
He's
close.
he's
or
already
out-
injured, correct? The one that's engaged with Voltron.
yeah,
Voltron.
There is only Voltron. Yes, he is injured, and so you hit him. You said 14.
15. Well, 15.
15 total. Yep, 15 hits. Roll damage.
So that is a D8 plus 2 piercing. It's a natural 8.
Oh,
And
yeah.
plus 2, that's 10.
Yep, that did it. He is.
Nice. That's good
A dead.
damage. Good damage on the crossbow.
Yeah, that was really good damage.
Is that a light crossbow?
It is a light crossbow. It says 1D8.
Very nice.
So you
And-
can still move if you would like, or you can stay where you're at. But as far as actions go, you can't take any more actions, but you can move if you would like.
Let's see. I am going to, because I feel this coming. I get 30 feet of movement, correct?
Correct.
And I'm going to have to reload that crossbow. So let's move over here beside Oran.
Coyn has just
Do it.
broken our line.
Yep.
I'm
Clearly
gonna,
not a
I'm gonna,
dwarf.
gonna grab Coin's shoulder and try to push him back forward. No. Stay up there. Stay up there.
As his like kidneys and liver falling out.
Yeah, like there's like blood on my hand.
Get in front of me. What are you...
All right.
I'm gonna whisper to Oran. I may have miscalculated.
Okay. So he leans over and says that to Orin. That brings us to Tarat.
All right. Can I occupy the same space as this dead body, or is that gonna like
No, you
encumber
can step
me?
on it. No, that's fine.
Okay. Because I want to step there and then attack that orc that is trying to hit Dimitri.
Okay. By the way, I like that you guys just gave him a name and it makes
Yeah.
you realize.
You gotta change the name of his token, Dimitri. It's gonna be a
Hey, he
reoccurring
might be like
NPC.
an extra player within, later in endgame. You never know.
Yeah.
May have just
So I'm glad I didn't say what I was gonna say to Dimitri. I was gonna have like a little moment. But I'm glad I didn't. That's a 9 to hit.
total.
Yep.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. All right. In that case, I'm gonna use flurry of blows.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Here comes the
One-
monster.
Using a key
one
point?
one expensive my key.
How many key do you have at level 2?
2.
Okay.
Not that many, unfortunately. That is 16 to hit.
Yeah, that's it.
So do I have to roll twice for that, or I just get the 2 attacks?
Hang on, let me see here.
It says after you take an attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to take 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. So I have to roll for each of those, or do
Yeah.
I just roll for the
Yeah,
damage?
there's
that would be
separate
a
attacks.
roll for each of those unarmed strikes.
Okay. So for the first one, that's 7. And I'm guessing a 16 did hit.
Yes.
Okay. I'll re-roll for the next one. That's a 12 on the second one.
Second one misses.
Dang. Okay. So
You had your first attack
7.
was a miss, second one was a hit, and then
Third one was a miss.
third one was a miss. 12.
Again, glad I didn't yell at Dimitri
Very
or
good.
anything.
Very good.
Like that, Dimitri!
Oh.
As I missed with my axe and I like swatted with my hand and just hit him once, and then backhanded
Miss.
and missed again.
Yeah.
Just like that, Dimitri.
How much damage was that?
7.
That's still a pretty good hit. Like that's
Yeah, on these orcs, a 7 is pretty good.
My hand is very strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
body is strong, or the spirit is strong, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
Good future armor.
So let's see. Now that brings us to Kella. So it is Kella's turn.
Come on, Kella. Brace on the rock.
Yep, she's gonna take.
Oh, with
aim.
advantage.
She's gonna take aim at that one that Tarat just attacked. So
Wait, she's shooting between them?
Over me.
yeah, she's shooting over him because
You know,
On the dwarf, yeah.
dang
I
well
know, I
what
know.
she's doing. She
She's
just
like,
want to
if
point it out to the audience.
If I roll a 1, I might kill him. Oh no.
Hey,
Be careful of the glare coming off of his bald head.
Swing.
Okay, so here she goes. She's going to attack.
your snake oil is supposed to fix that.
Oh, she missed.
Oh god.
Rooney.
Not a critical fail though, so
No, not a critical fail. She just
Good deal.
She missed. She was trying to make sure that she missed over Tarat and aimed a little bit too high and just went sailing over the top.
Wow, these guys might not be so bad.
So now that brings us to the
The
orcs.
orc's turn.
And this orc that took a swing, that Tarat took a swing at, he's going to return the favor. He's not going to move. He's just going to stay there.
that's fair.
So he's going to swing.
Can't believe Dimitri's just gonna let this happen. What a jerk.
I thought you guys were closer than that.
I did too.
Great axe.
We had that moment where I watched him help you kinda.
13 to hit.
No.
Oh, okay. So he swings and misses. And then this one up here to the north of you, Tarat, is going to take a step forward and take a swing at this other bandit.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Yeah, dingus.
No name.
Mr. Dingus.
No
so he
name
does
bandit.
hit. Well, so that's, I don't know. He may not have a name anymore after this. So he did land the hit. So that's a D12.
Jeez.
Yeah, D12s are scary.
Yeah.
Well,
They go all the way up to 12.
All the way.
so he takes
That's
a
one
big,
more finger than you have.
takes a big swing and just catches him right across the collarbone
Oh
and just
no.
kills him, and he drops over.
Where are the other?
Oh,
There are
dingus.
more of these
Oh.
people.
Dimitri, don't look at dingus.
That's not good.
This one's gonna step up and take a swing
Oh,
at Tarat.
Oof.
Brady. Is the seventh snake to the far east just oblivious to all
Casually
this?
walking.
Oh yeah, I was looking for him. That's why I was like earlier. I was like, wait, there's only.
Yeah, I was like, did they send
The
out like a
bodies weren't
scout-
adding up.
Did they send
He
out,
walks
send out
out
a-
of one of the houses,
and the guy
eating an apple.
and the guy to the
Chasing
north.
a
Whistling.
stray cat for like 4 hours.
Did the guy to the north miss one turn? I think.
Well, no, I moved him on the last one.
Okay, I couldn't
Yeah,
remember
so
how many.
I'm gonna move just this one guy up in order. He runs up and like he's late to the battle. Like, I was sorry. I was
Dash,
looking at
bro.
the bird.
Dash.
has
What's
a
going on?
slingshot in hand. What's going on?
So he is going. He actually ran down this way, and he's going to shoot.
No.
He's
Yeah,
crossed-
over here.
The
What
wall,
are you doing?
The wall.
A wall.
He was running up, and he saw his other friend get attacked and get swung at. So he's gonna
Dude,
run up.
Dimitri, he's the guy.
He just watched his friend die.
Dimitri's
like,
a
there's
solid
nothing I can
number
do.
3.
He's like, there's nothing I
Alright.
can do for him. He's dead.
Yeah.
So he runs up and he shoots and actually gets a hit. And
On Tarat.
across the bow.
They
his
turned
light
on
crossbow.
us. Kill him.
Could you? We'd be dead if they all turned
Yeah.
on us. We'd be dead.
So that's gonna be 5 points of damage. So yeah, that one's looking pretty hurt. So then he did his thing. I guess you could just imagine as like a held action. He just runs up. He's like, "Oh, I'm here," and then it goes back to the other orcs. So that one stepped up is going to take a swing at. Did I already take a swing at Tarat?
I don't think you rolled for it.
No.
You
I
said,
didn't.
You said
With
you're gonna
the-
return the
with-
favor.
yeah, with the guy that just is in front of that boulder in front of Killa.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
You're like,
And you
I'm
rolled a
gonna
natural 1.
So
yeah.
he's going to
I mean, I'll
swing
take
at
that.
Tarat.
It was.
all right.
The other one took a swing and killed the
Yeah.
other man.
Yeah, you murdered him. Old dingus.
That's
Old
a natural.
dead.
Might have riced him.
No. Stop.
No, it wasn't Brady.
It's your
Stop.
die,
All right,
Jake.
stop using that new one.
Yeah. Sorry.
Throw it away.
Go back to the old die.
Hey, but this one didn't have a great axe. He had a javelin in his hand.
Oh, good.
So that's 1d6.
So he's gonna
1d6.
shish kebab me.
rolled a 6, didn't you? You son of a gun. Hey, at least I can't be held responsible for that. I didn't give him a D6. All right.
So that's gonna be yep. So that's 12 points of damage to Tarat.
Ouch.
Ooh.
12 points with a melee jav. Oof.
Yep.
That's rough.
This one
Ouch.
is going to
Boy.
run over to Zulkin. He has his great axe out. Okay, that's a 6. Sorry. So he misses. So swing and a miss from the orc that ran up to Zulkin, and then we've got this guy. He too is going to run up to Zulkin with javelin in hand. Swing and a miss. So he runs up and tries to poke him, and he just dodging out of the way, and then guy runs up with his javelin. 13 to hit. That's an attack on Tarat. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, gosh. No, it's
Wait,
13.
what?
13 won't
13?
hit.
No. I'm good.
Okay. So he runs up and
Jesus.
he
Jeez.
kinda
Sorry.
didn't
I
take
was
count.
reading, trying to plan something out. I didn't hear steps up to Tarat.
Hang on, wait. So how many have we killed of these orcs? We've got
Not
1, 2,
enough.
3, 4.
You tell me.
Pretty sure there's an extra 4 dead.
1, 2.
Just right now. all
And
of
you've
a
got
sudden.
the one.
Oh god. Zombie one's moving.
There's one underneath or to the south of Zulkin, but there's an orc on top of him.
Yep. So you got 6 total because
And Tarat's on top of one.
Tarat's standing on one.
Yeah.
6 total. All right.
Man, not good. Tarat, you still got 2 healing potions, right?
Yes.
And Coyn, you have 1. I have 1.
Correct.
Okay.
So all these ones that were outside are just they're making their way onto the bridge.
Yeah, I can't raise it now.
Yeah.
Well, they're all in.
Yeah, they're lining up for something. So yeah, these orcs are just flooding into the gate. You guys have killed 6 so far, and just as a quick recap, we've had 6 killed. A good smattering of everybody kind of getting some hits and kills. We have had one of the 7 Snakes bandits to fall by the great axe of one of these orcs.
Dingus.
And some
We tried to raise the gate, and not much was happening with that. Oh wait, I forgot to move this guy.
the north guy. Bring him in. Come on.
No, I was
Oh
gonna-
yeah,
not
no,
the
the
water.
dead guy. Yeah, he's
I'm
washing
moving the
away.
dead
Get
guy.
in.
So they are all moving. They're
That guy had a sword that was +1. You fools.
like a, I guess, kind of a second wave type deal is moving in, and they're on their way in, and that's going to bring us to Oran.
All right. Oren's gonna take a very desperate look and see, I can tell that Tarat's taking a big hit. Coyn's bleeding pretty good, and I'm gonna look at him and look at Coyn and say, do we need to disappear? Like, is it time for us to take our leave?
I'm
And,
thinking about it. We set up the bridge.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna take another chill touch just at the one just the north of Tarat. I think the one I hit before.
Alrighty, roll to attack.
Okay, so it's a 12.
Total,
Yeah,
it's a miss.
yeah, I thought so. Okay,
So chill touch just
Yeah.
barely a little bit wide.
so
with them.
to I guess to illustrate the intent that of what we maybe should do, I'm gonna step to the south. I'm not running, not away, but
Running away.
and be like, huh? Maybe we should go. We should go. Maybe we should leave.
Alrighty. So that's it for you. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, that's me.
All right. So Zolkar, you got me saying it now. Zulkin is going to.
Voltron.
He's got two fresh orcs on either side of him. He's going to take his multi-attack, and he's just going to attack at the one straight in front of him with his scimitar. First swing. The first one's a miss. Second swing.
Champs.
Another miss. Yeah, his sword jams.
It jams.
Gotta clear it.
Yeah. But no, just a. He's kind of a little bit worried because he's starting to get surrounded as well.
That's what he gets for making PB&Js.
Just
Jam blade.
So then that brings us to our bandits, and the bandits that were up top of the Seven Snakes. Oh, let's see. Hang on. Still making his way. Let me make
casual walk.
Oh yeah, I forgot he could dash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Forgot. Huh.
Well, I thought that maybe he didn't hear. Well, I mean, there's not like a church bell went off or anything. I don't know if he could have heard it from all the way at the top of the map.
He didn't know what was happening. Maybe he was asleep. I don't know. Anyways, he's down here now, but he dashed in. And then these two bandits up top, they're just going to try and fire one of them on the southern tower. Just going to shoot at this one with his light crossbow. Oh, and that's a miss. Not shooting well. And then this other one in the northern tower is going to shoot at one of the orcs attacking Zolkin. Okay, and that's a hit. For 6 damage. He just kind of takes aim and shoots him in the back. Gets a pretty good hit. Not too much damage. He's not bloodied, but he did take a pretty good hit. Now this bandit that kind of ran up that was a little bit late from the far east, he's going to take another shot with his crossbow at the weakened orc that is accosting Dimitri. And a miss. He's so out of breath from running up. He just didn't take time to aim and just
him and Slow Walker. There's always got to be a 6th and 7th bandit. Am I right?
I can't remember. Did I have that one that's next to Tarat attack? No, he hasn't attacked this round.
No, not this round.
Yeah. I would have encouraged Dimitri.
He is going to take a swing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Dimitri.
Yeah, with Dimitri's going to take a swing.
You would know, Dimitri,
Guitar.
because he'd be hitting.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah,
He
see,
rolled-
what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, was that? Hang on a second.
That if he's attacking the one that's in front of him, that's the one I did
More damage?
damage to previously.
He
DE
killed him.
dead.
Good.
All right, so that does it for the bandits. So got one more orc down, so that's 7 total. And now it's on to the big horned, helmeted guy.
Just don't do a sprint attack at Tarat. I'm just a dwarf, man.
And you see him.
About to be a door.
Okay, so you see him.
Get it.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
You see him stretch his hand
Leave
out.
the studio.
Oh, he's like a
in
shaman
front
or something.
of The orc towards the orc that is in front of Tarat, and you see him start saying something in orc under his breath.
Like a cleric.
God.
You see this sort of
Is he gonna summon a bird? Oh God.
No more birds.
light, I guess you could say, or darkish mist kind of flow from his hand and go towards this orc that's standing in front of him, and it just kind of swirls around him and absorbs into him. And then he just kind of puts his hand down and just kind of chuckles a little bit.
Which orc did it? Did he?
The big
infuse?
horn.
Right in front of Tarat, right there.
Yeah, he infused something into the one right in front of Tarat.
So, and then this big dude that's in the back, he can't make his way through the bridge. And he's
Good.
kind of mad, trying to push through, but he can't make his
Good.
way. So then it comes to Coyn.
Okay. I am going to shout at Tarat to disengage. And I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
If you disengage, did you say you disengage?
No, I
he
shouted
yelled at me.
Oh,
to
you shouted.
disengage.
Hey, why are you disengaged? Okay, got you. So you
Tarat!
He's
To
worried
me!
about me.
Yeah. And this is the one that was infused with magical energy, or this one?
Nope, this one
The
right here.
one, yep, that one.
All right.
The one
He's going to cast
closest to
Sacred
Horn.
Flame. He
Ooh.
reaches into his jerkin and pulls out his sacred symbol of Joaquin, holds it into the air, and a flame-like radiance descends on that creature. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or take 1d8 radiant damage.
All right, what would be the spell save for the dexterity?
The spell save DC would be 13, right? It's my spell save DC, the normal flat.
Yeah, it should be whatever your total spell save DC is.
Yep, 13.
Let me see here. Yeah, he rolled an unmodified 20.
Oh,
Unmodified,
Sorry,
gross.
Say natural. What are you talking
Oh
about?
yeah.
grody.
Just say natty or unnatural.
Unnatural 20, so he rolled an unnatural 20.
Oh, of
So
course he did. He got
you say
that
that he
demon juice.
misses, or that just
And-
misses? Or are you gonna-
Yeah, just Sacred Flame just misses straight out.
I'd like to imagine it hit the dead one next to it.
And
Just
recognizing that did no damage, he is going to move his full complement of movement, waving at Tarat and waving at Oran to follow him. And he's going to shout to the Zentarum, "This way if you want to live!"
Okay, so you're making your way and you're trying to beckon everyone to follow your lead. So that brings us to Tarat. Do you hearken?
all right. I look at Dimitri and I say, Dimitri, follow me. And I'm gonna attack the orc above me directly, not the one that got the black mojo.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20. That's 24 to hit.
Let's go. If it's a natural 20, it hits. Come on, just
And that's it doubles, right?
doubles the dice.
Oh, not okay. So doubles the
Not,
dice.
yeah, not
so
the
that's,
modifiers.
That's 12 damage.
Ace.
With the burst attack.
Well, I just you wait there,
Yeah.
Buckaroo.
Yeah.
Because with my bonus action, I'm going to use Step of the Wind, using my
Oh, boy.
last key point, and
But did you say
running-
you did the one right in front of you?
You said to the
no, the one above me, the
North.
one without the darkness.
Gotcha,
And-
gotcha.
Yep.
Making sure I had it right.
I figured if I touched him, something spooky would happen, like he turned into a bird, and I didn't want that.
Damage to that top one.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
I'm pretty
dead.
sure he did 12 to me with that stinking javelin.
Yeah.
He's
He
dead.
kind of gets what he gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's dead. You killed him.
Good. Do I need to roll for? No, I can just disengage. All right, so I'm out of chi
Right.
points. How do you guys use the little ruler? You figured it out, right?
So on the top left corner, there is a 1, 2, 3, the fourth one down. It says snap to center, snap to corner, no snapping whenever you put your mouse over it. That's your ruler. There you go.
Yeah.
You found it.
If you click on Tarat and drag it in the direction you want, and then if you want to mark a turn, hit Q, and then move.
And if you're done, you just let go.
Yeah, so you should get 25 feet.
No, I get 35, my guy.
You get 35 at level 2?
Mm-hmm.
He has Step of the Wind, right?
Double check. It's just disengaging, so it's his normal movement speed.
Ah,
Yeah, my normal movement is 35. I got
yeah.
plus 10.
Yeah, you get plus 10 at level 2.
Yeah.
Man, monks.
So, dude, yeah. You
should
gotta
have
love
been a monk.
Should have been a monk.
it. Oh yeah. So you gotta unclick the ruler.
Correct.
And right there, I'm pretty sure is where he got.
Alrighty. So you retreat.
Because it's gonna take a whole action to use a potion, right?
I think we said bonus action potions.
Yep.
Okay, I already used my bonus to get away then. So that's all she got. Hopefully Dimitri follows.
Yeah.
All right. So it's Kella's turn. and she is going to, since she is not engaged, she's actually going to fall back.
Yeah, it must be nice standing behind a big rock the whole fight.
And she just
It has been. It has really.
She just kind of looks over her shoulders as she's running away from Zolkin, and she's just like, I'm sorry, there's nothing, there's too many. And she just keeps running. So now, that brings us back to the orcs' turn. So the orcs start moving in.
Get Oran. We left him there.
That's how turns go.
Oran is the first line.
That's what I'm hoping that. That's why I left that space. That hopefully it's enough space for me to. Nice bubble. Zolkin.
Hey, worst comes to worst, you can just throw the. I don't know what we're calling the sixth bandit.
So these yeah, we got them in there. So these orcs, they're just flooding in, and I mean, like, pretty much as many as you guys have killed, that many more have come back in and taken their place. Pretty much, like, they're just pouring in through this portcullis, and you know, these bandits, they're thinking like we got to get out of here. Like, you see everybody looking at each other like and they say you guys starting to run off. But as you were starting to run off, you weren't really paying much attention, and as you're running, you kind of glance over your shoulder. You see something sort of catches your eye up near the sun, and you guys start looking towards like the rooftops and by the inn and stuff, and you see these figures with bows drawn.
Holy moly!
Jesus. Dude, could you imagine if we... There's so many potentially times we're just going to get murdered in this situation. I feel like Brady just wants to put as many NPCs on the map as humanly possible.
Brady just wants to have to manage.
This is how this is written. Like, this is how this is supposed to go.
This is insane.
Brady is a masochist.
Yeah.
So you see, there's three.
I hope they have golden
top of
bows.
the inn. There's one on the top of the church. There's one there in the cemetery to the north. They're all coming from the north, and then there's two down here on the east side of the inn, and you just see them start. Moving in closer. Oh gosh, hang on! I've got too many things going on here.
Yep.
Brady, come on, 7
says,
bandits, 20.
All right, so you got the 7 snakes, and then the orcs are going to attack, and then you got the secret, like, stealthy elven
Amazon
archers,
women.
yeah, Amazon archers. Not a lot. You got it. No problem.
So you just see him start pretty much coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I like to imagine now that the one guy that came from the north that was taking his sweet time was somehow contacting these women to save us.
Comes down.
They saw.
So they're a mix. They're a mix of as they're moving closer, you guys are looking over your shoulder, and you can see that they are some sort of like wood elves. And the one that's standing up, one of the ones standing up on top of the inn, they all kind of run into place, and then you hear him say from up top, he says, "Ankalo Kadai," and they all pull out their bows and knock an arrow, but they're not pointing them at you. They're pointing them all at the orcs. And that's where we'll have to end this.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's a good one.
Dimitri!
Yeah.
He left Dimitri.
I just want that to be my final word. For...
Everybody go back for Dimitri.
Yeah.
All right.
Dimitri or die.
That was a lot of stuff going on.
All right, yeah, stop the music.
I was gonna say I'm gonna.
Stop the music.
Remember, it takes a minute after I push the button.
Stop it!
So, like, for real, that is how.
That's insane. That is crazy.
So,
The good news is there's a job opening for the 7 snakes.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, there's about to be 2 more with old bandit number 6 and 7. Jesus Christ.
You guys gotta save. You guys just leaving him. Tarat tried to help.
No, yeah, I was the only reason I attacked and then ran is because I didn't want two of them to attack Dimitri.
Yeah, Brady, do you see my whispers?